it looked like a log on the water, and then it was breathing. Last time aboard Freedom, we arrived at the public dock in Princess Louisa Inlet to enjoy the last day of our good weather window. We made the short hike to Chatterbox Falls, a roaring glacial river of water that's incredible to witness in person, before exploring more of this magical place that we had all to ourselves. If you missed it, be sure to check it out. With the weather forecast rapidly changing to more wintry weather in the coming days, we're getting ready to untie our lines and head to our next destination. I think I'm just going to write them a check.
They have a website, the
Really?
Princess Louisa Society, and they have a section if you're paying like in U.S. currency or Canadian currency, and there's a whole section for boaters. So if you use the dock or one of the mooring buoys, or if you're visiting via seaplane, there's suggested donations for each of those categories, and then you can pay with a credit card right online.
Cool.
So we'll go that route.
Yeah.
Otherwise, our check by the time they get it in spring, it'll probably be all shriveled up from the moisture. And
Yeah.
Cool.
Awesome. We are leaving Princess Louisa. It's so sad. It's been so nice. The only boat here. It's a little scary, but it's been awesome. By Chatterbox Falls, you've been beautiful. And we absolutely cannot wait to come back here. We took the dogs on one last walk up the dock, trying to get our steps in, and we heard a big thump in the forest, and we're like, yeah, we gotta go. Let's go. So we're pulling out. We're headed to Pender Harbor today. We've never been there. It looks amazing, and it's got grocery stores and plenty of places to get off the boat. Not quite sure yet if we'll be able to get into the marina there. If not, we'll just anchor. And yeah, sad to leave. But being at Princess Louisa, with Chatterbox Falls in the winter, wow, it's the place to be. The only boat here, it's awesome. A little scary, but hey. Scary doesn't always have to be bad. We planned our departure timing today around the tide schedule so that our transit through the Malibu Rapids would be just as smooth as when we arrived. Since Freedom is a slow and steady kind of gal, cruising through rapids isn't exactly her forte unless it's during slack tide.
quite the bowl of nuts.
Oh, taste test time.
I didn't eat a bowl this big.
This is the cayenne sugar.
It's nice.
You like it?
Much better than they were plain.
Yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, would you buy these in a store actually?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, totally.
Too much spice? Just enough?
No, I like it. It's perfect. Nice job.
Cool.
Real nice job.
Thank you. Gotta have proper snacks underway, you know?
You've taken our nuts that would have otherwise sat there for years and made them edible.
Mm-hmm.
They're really good.
One thing that's for sure when cruising in British Columbia, besides the need for snacks, is that you'll be surrounded by tall, thick, lush green forests lining all of the waterways. Canada ranks as the country with the third largest forest area in the world, and no other nation derives more net benefit from trade in forest products than Canada. As we continued on our journey towards Pender Harbor, we were surprised at just how many areas had been cleared for logging, at least more than we remembered from previous years. And just when we asked ourselves how on God's green earth these trees are transported out of this wilderness, we got a glimpse into the process. Water transport of these logs along BC's waterways is common, whereas the rest of Canada's trees are mostly moved by truck and occasionally by rail. Once the trees are cut down, they're processed, moved to the water, pushed around, and sorted by these mighty little boats called sidewinders. They're often referred to as water bulldozers, since they're unsinkable and won't roll over, with their center of gravity well below the waterline. These tiny but mighty boats help to form a barrier, or a log boom, that collects the logs so they can more easily be loaded onto barges to be transported to the nearest mill. It should go without saying that boaters up here should know to always be on the lookout for random logs. But sometimes if it looks like a log, it might not be a log.
It looked like a log on the water, and then it was breathing. Oh my God.
When we realized that the big shiny log wasn't a log after all, we came to a stop and maintained a safe distance to allow this mom and her baby to drift on by as they enjoyed an afternoon nap. Humpback whales are beautiful, majestic creatures, and we love seeing them from afar. But man, can they be a hazard if you're not paying attention, since they rest and sleep motionless at the surface, with little to no awareness of approaching vessels.
You hear those eagles? They're searching for Martha.
Yeah.
Yeah, Martha.
Heavy as a snack.
Better stay close. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of eagles that live up there. They're hunting you guys down. Oh, I think there's a big nest up there. Yeah. That's where I've seen the eagles flying all morning, and yeah, that looks like a big nest. Such a pretty bay. Nice houses.
Pender Harbor is a small waterfront community on BC's Sunshine Coast, and it's a popular place for boaters to stop before cruising up the Jervis Inlet or farther north into Desolation Sound and beyond. The harbor is loaded with protected bays and coves, so anchoring is a great option. We actually tried to get moorage at the Painted Boat Marina since they have great online reviews and a hot tub, but since we weren't renting one of their villas for the night, we couldn't get a slip.
And they look ready for the holidays here. Looks like they're setting up for a holiday party. Got some decor. Sean, look to your left. Look to your left. I know it pains you to look at inflatables, but
Just steps from the dinghy dock, you'll find a big grocery store and lots of places to walk to without fear of cougars, like gift shops, a bakery and Mexican restaurant, resorts, and lookouts over the harbor.
Dino 2.0. You let the Canadians beat us to Dino.
And then we don't need to. At least Dino's up. You're able to see Dino this year.
Yeah,
He's
right.
right there.
No. I know, Martha. We're seeing Dino. Okay, left or right? Oh yeah, let's do the loop.
Besides lots of inflatable holiday cheer, you'll also find fresh eggs on the side of the road from some very happy and healthy looking chickens, and a tropical vibe that's quite nice this time of the year.
Sean, did you ever think you'd be this bundled up by a palm tree?
Where's the palm tree? Oh, hey.
Right here, yeah, look at it. It's like the tropics. Sean, come in for a tropical Christmas picture. Say cheese.
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 Even if you're only exploring by dinghy, there's a ton to see here in Pender Harbor. The shoreline is littered with both impressive land homes and boats.
Get a fixer-upper like that.
Yeah. Wonder how much that would cost to fix up.
I don't know.
They should do a show on boat fixer-uppers.
Just a few coats of paint, put the windows back in, I think we're good to go.
Yeah, you know, just a few coats of paint, just a few windows. Probably millions of dollars later, you'd have some new vessels. Who else thinks that there needs to be a show called Boat Fixer-Upper, or Fixer-Upper Boat Edition, or Yacht Edition, or Ship Edition? I think that would be so good. We see boats all the time, especially in Puget Sound, that are like abandoned. That old ferry on, was it Anderson Island?
Yeah.
Yeah, that old ferry, like boats are all over the place that need some TLC. They require a lot of money. But I'm sure if you got some creative people together, they could take a boat like that and make it super kick-ass. So, thumbs up if you think there should be Fixer-Upper Boat Edition. I should email them. Yeah. That does look like it's got good bones.
It's got cool lines.
Cool lines, yeah. It's like a Nordhaven 62 on steroids. All right, you want to go back? I can't feel my hands. Oh yeah, I can't even feel my feet anymore. It's really cold. He's putting Dino up. Sean, you're just the nicest guy on the planet. You dug under the bed at night just to dig out Dino because I was sad at the grocery store that there's a boat parade and no Dino.
You know I always come through.
Wow. Like, you come through like nobody's business. Wow. So I guess Dino's coming out tonight. We found out that there's a boat parade, and I was like, man, Dino should be out for the boat parade. And I guess he's coming out.
Warm.
Are you cold?
I'm freezing. Oh, much better.
So far, what do you think of the Pender Harbor boat parade?
I like it. It's the best one I've been to.
Yeah, it's the only one we've been to.
I mean, for such a remote community, this is like a lot better than something you'd find in Seattle or something.
I know.
It's good. They take it seriously here.
Yeah, well, it's Christmas, you know?
Yeah. Maybe it's because they know they're that much closer to Santa Claus up here.
Maybe.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video or just really loved seeing Dino again, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you won't miss next time when we make a snowy journey across the Strait of Georgia and finally get around to showing you what our ride is like with and without stabilization. We'll see you next time.